Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, I am not going to be up here by myself. I'm going to ask my friends now to come up here and join me. My, I'm having them get up and tell what inside out, what brought them here and what keeps bringing them back. Because Inside Out has done marvelous things, and I want you guys to know from their voices or their mouths what it has done to them. And we're all nervous, so take that in mind. And I'm going to ask Tom. Where's Tom?
That guy? There he
I'm
is.
going to ask Tom to speak first because he's going to have to leave soon. So I'm going to let him be first.
Morning.
Morning.
So we've asked me two questions. What brought me to Inside Out and what keeps me coming back? The first answer is a little bit lengthy, but most of you know my story. For those of you that don't, in November 2017 I was in a really bad car wreck. Ended up at OHSU for 10 days. Had a clavicle repair, my lung punctured in 4 places. All the ribs on my right side were shattered. Anyways, on the 9th day up there, I found out I was going to be homeless again. So I called my friend Skip in Scotts Mills, and he said, listen, I don't know how to help you. The only thing I can do is introduce you to a pastor who lives across the street from me. He's a pastor of a little church in Salem. And I said, okay. And little did I know that that meeting would change my life. I met with Dale and Skip. We sat down. And I just explained everything to Dale. What I've been through, where I'm at, what's going on. Dale said, okay, give me a couple days and I'll get back in touch with you. So he called me back and he said, can we meet again? I said, sure. So we sat down and he said, listen, we don't know what we're doing, but this is what we're going to do. And at that point, although I didn't know it then, I was on the ride of a lifetime. So they put Karen and I up in a hotel for 10 days. You guys know Ken and Elizabeth. They opened up their home to us. I had a place to heal. I had an address. I could go to doctor's appointments. Put my feet back on the ground, so to speak. And so yeah, I was on my journey. It's been an amazing year and a half. August 18th of 2018, my wife and I were baptized. I've been all in with Inside Out because they were all in with us. Think about the amazing people. At one time we're absolute strangers who are now family. God is amazing.
Hallelujah.
You know, we see things, some things you see and you don't really pay much attention to it. And then you see how God impacts lives, people. So what keeps me coming back Inside Out, I think it's the fact that I'm just a little crazy. People here welcome my wife and I with open arms. There's no judgment. There's no, they taught me this. So Inside Out is all I know. When it comes to going to church, I have no religious bag. None. Because this is all I know. I know that I'm allowed to have a relationship with the Lord, and it's just about love. There's no conditions, right? I've learned that just saying a kind word to somebody will help them.
Amen.
Since I've been coming to Inside Out, I help with the feed on Saturday night down at the Arches. I lead a Bible study. part of the leadership team here. It's just been an amazing turn of events. After my heart attack, open heart surgery, I had a support team around me that I've never had before. And that makes it different. When you know that you have people in your corner, it makes you want to continue to fight.
Hallelujah. Amen.
It makes you want to help others. It's like I told Patty and Art, when you come inside, it's not anything you've experienced before. And that's what sets us apart. All right? And that's what. Okay. What you got?
I'm agreeing with you.
All right. So you see things here that you just don't get anywhere else, right? So inside out makes people curious. Might even make some people angry, right? Keep them guessing. But that's okay because it keeps them on their toes, right? And so I didn't know anything like this existed in Salem. I had no idea. In fact, when Debbie and Diane brought Karen and I a cooler full of food at the hotel room, it was a Saturday, and I'm like, hey, so I'm looking forward to going to church with you tomorrow. And they both just looked at me. I said, we had our service today. Closed the door and I went, yeah, I went, there's that damn ass. You know? But the funny thing is, we're talking to Dale. I said, look, man, I have dogs. You know, we have to worry about them. Bringing them to church or whatever. And he said, hey, man, we have a duck that comes to our church. And this is no joke. I told Karen, I said, for no other reason at all, I'm going to go and see if this duck comes to church. And sure enough, here that duck found in the stroller. Right? Take it out of the stroller and he's running around. I'm like, oh, there's the duck. I'm stuck now. Again, man, right? Not like anything you're going to see anywhere else.
God
I
is
mean, it'd be
good.
cool to let a duck loose in some of them churches. Just for reactionary purposes.
God is good.
No, the simple answer for me coming back is God. All right. The real answer is the people. The people that made a difference in my life, the people that are making differences in other people's lives, people that are near and dear to me. And the most important thing is love. And, love and compassion, and this place is just full of it. So, thank you.
Ryan's got to go to work after a while, so.
Okay, so first a little bit of my past. Something like 24 years now at the Foursquare Church in State, and youth pastor Dave, Pastor Peterson there. And for about 17 years now, people more affiliated with Arches. You hear a few different names for whoever the same people are. So Jimmy Leland, Pastor Rock, whichever you may know him as. And then Pastor Dell for about 12 years here. A portion of this church is actually my ex-wife was Seventh-day Adventist. My dad, Catholic, my mom Baptist. And I prefer Pentecostal just due to the worshiping and how much more music they have involved. And what keeps me coming here is literally honoring your families. Like I said, this is my ex-wife's basing. I don't see them anymore, don't see my children in that. And here it's more like family, so it just continues to grow still.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Ryan.
Hallelujah.
Come on up. This is Becky.
Of course. Tom? Tom Foley. I don't know what to say.
How'd you find us?
I've been to a lot of different churches in West Salem, over downtown, and I never felt comfortable. I mean, I love the worship and all, but the people weren't the same. Even the pastor, he never came up to greet you or to greet anybody at the door. So I'd go and then I'd leave and I wasn't filled. I didn't feel like I was filled with that spirit. Then some of my friends, they were telling me about Inside Out, and I go, okay, I'll give it a try. So I came out here, and then I couldn't believe it, how everybody was so welcoming. They welcomed me, and they keep welcoming me back. And I just, you guys are my family now, and this is where I feel at home. My family found home.
How'd you find Inside Out?
Well, I was sitting at the park, right by the orchard. And, this guy says, let's go to this church and have some coffee. And I went, sure, I'll have a cup of coffee. And, I came to the church, and everybody was really good. I like sharing my stuff in there and not complaining or nothing. I've never been to a church where I could carry my backpack everywhere without them trying to make me hide it. You gotta hide my stuff. You know, and I felt really welcome there. They started to me. Because, you know,
My name's Jeff, I'm the addict saved by grace. And I searched for churches for a long, long time after my last relationship fell apart. She relapsed, I relapsed briefly. You know, after 30, 40 churches, just wanting to be able to celebrate the real Sabbath without having somebody else's Shabbat shoved down my throat. And, you know, there's a lot of problems with the Catholic Church. I'm not going to go into that. But the fact of the matter is, the first church we said to be going on for a decade. Okay? And I keep coming back because you feel the love of this room every time you come here. And at the time I came here, I was seriously considering suicide. I was praying for death 5, 6, 7 times a day. I know now I'm going to shut it down. It's not going to be yet.
Hallelujah.
And again, my name's Jeff. I'm an addict saved by grace. Thank you for the mission.
Okay, I guess it is my turn. Well, the reason why, wow,
No, it's good. We want to hear you.
okay.
Good. Stay up close.
The reason why I came to Inside Out, it's all been God's plan. As he said, a righteous man's footsteps are ordered of the Lord. And you guys know there's nothing righteous about me except him that lives in me. I'm just a sinner, like Jeff said, saved by grace. But it was by his divine appointment that he brought me to this family, his family. You guys are our family. All of us believers that believe in God are family. And I found personally that I can't leave, because this is my family. He told me to be here. And this church, because I've been involved, and I still am involved in many different churches. But here at Inside Out, everybody is accepted for who they are.
Amen.
Child of God. We are all individuals. We all have our own personal journey here on this earth. But it also says in the Word that share one another's burdens. You know, it's not an easy task being homeless out there, because I was, as a kid, a homeless person. My mom was homeless. And the Lord got my attention November 3rd, 2008, when I had a heart attack. And it was my Damascus Road experience. He just basically slapped me upside my head. Now I got your attention, Jerry, pay attention. And I turned around and said, Lord, don't mean to tell you what to do, but I freely, totally give you the driver's seat of my life. So here I am today, a redeemed child of God, that I could not get up here and talk to anybody before he took over my life. Now the boldness of the Holy Spirit which lives in each and every one of us has taken over and let me get up here and worship with the worship team. The feedings out under the bridge. I lost myself that day when I died. God had to tell me in my own mind's eye with a heart attack that Jerry, that piece of junk I once was, no longer is. I am now the new created Jerry that he created through his Holy Spirit. And all I can say is, thank you, Lord, for bringing me here to Inside Out. I love this family.
I don't want him to say. This guy right here, this little, I see him do more things than any other person in this whole fucking city. I'm sorry to cuss. I see him everywhere. He helps give out food at Arches. He'll go to the mission and serve at the mission, and then immediately leave the mission and go to Arches and help serve at Arches. And then he'll clean up, and then he'll be at Hope in the morning, making sure that everyone has what they need. And then going inside, and then he'll make sure there's nothing that needs to be done that he can do. And then he's over here. It's like everywhere in the city. He's everywhere. He's like the most valuable person I think in this whole place. Right there, right there.
We love Jerry. You might find that.
I'm not good at talking in front of people. I can talk in a group, but not. I gotta close my eyes.
By like 4 or 5, like it's crazy how many times where you see him at.
I came here from Colorado. My marriage was falling apart. The enemy had us in a dark, dark place. I got in my car and I traveled there, scared, alone, and afraid. I'd never been home before. Never experienced it. I went in and I was taken to Salvation Army, and I was just searching. I've known him all my life, but this time was different. And I wanted to find a place to be, but I was afraid. I was scared. Someone told me about Inside Out. I came down and I seen so many people. I was so afraid. There's several people that, even days I go to Arches, that made me feel very safe. Jeff was one of them. He was the treated me with respect. Wayne was another. There's couple other people, and I'll never, ever, ever forget that. Because I felt like the lowest part of my life. I was scared. I'd never been out in the wilderness before. And then I kept coming to Inside Out because God is love. And I felt love when I walked through those doors. It was all over the place. And then hugs. I love hugs. Jeff never failed to give me a hug, no matter where we were at. I would see him and I would just reach up, hug his neck, and he would always hug me back. I'm so grateful for all of you. And then my husband came and he answered my prayers, and everybody else welcomed him with open arms, because I thought my whole life was over, but no one ever bothered me. And I thank you, Jesus, for bringing all of you into my life. And know that each and every one of you has touched me somehow, some way. If it's just a smile or just a joke or just something. I just want you to know that God is alive, He's real, and He transforms us from the inside out. And we're on our way. We're part of His warriors. So we can't give up hope, because we're traveling in the wilderness just like He did. And that's what He wanted. Without all the stuff that all these people's got. It's stuff we can't take with us. And by His blood, we are healed, y'all. I love you all with all my heart.
That's not you, that's.
Deborah, I told you I don't like to talk in front of crowds. Oh, wait a minute. This is my family.
Hallelujah.
You guys are my family. I came to Inside Out long before I knew this place existed. Me and Deborah are one. And when I finally got the enemy out of my butt, I came here. And because of you guys watched over Deborah. You protected her. And for that, I am very, very grateful. Thank you, Jeff. Wayne, you're out there, thank you. You two meant a lot to Deborah for protecting. It meant a lot to me, and I'm very grateful. All you guys are you're just awesome. I feel very comfortable here. We move farther away from Salem, but yet we still come back because this is our family.
Hallelujah.
When I was little, I was sprinkled. It wasn't my choice to get baptized. I got baptized in the ocean. When I came out, all I felt was warmth. That meant a lot to me, and it still does. It transformed me, and Deborah found Inside Out way before I did. Well, and I didn't even know it was here. And thank you, Deborah. Thank you so much. And thank all of you. I love all of you. I love all of you.
Some of you all around here know me as the other Jeff or Saint Jeff, but, you know, sometimes I still wonder which one's which. You know, I want to say my wife Julie and I have been homeless since about mid-January of this year. I don't remember the guy's name that first brought us to Inside Out, but we were hungry one Saturday morning, and a guy came by us and he said, "Hey, why don't you guys come to Inside Out Church? They're feeding." And that's how we found this place. And we keep coming back here because, like everyone that's come up here said, you all are our family. We know. We moved up here 3 years ago. My wife had been hit by a truck, shattered the top 2 inches of her left shin. We found a place in Independence, and we wound up not getting it. We wound up here in Salem. And we never planned on being homeless. You know, nobody ever really does. But we found where we were supposed to be. We've all heard the old saying, God puts us in situations for a reason. And I think we were put out here to find this place, to find where we belong, to find our family. I cannot adequately express the love that we have felt and received here. So many people here have touched our lives. Many people here, when I have, like the other Jeff, been ready to just lay everything down and leave this earth. People here have kept me going, and I can't adequately express the love and thanks that I feel every time that I feel the hands here lift me up. And, you know, this is God's plan that we come together here. And again, like everybody before me has stated, you are our family, and we love you guys. And I can't say it enough. Thank you, and we love you guys. We love you, God, and thank you for bringing us here to find where we were supposed to be. And I've had something in my heart I haven't even said this to Julie. Many people here, I feel that I want to go back home. But if I do, I want permission to bring Inside Out with me. No, I'm not kidding, because we do back home, we have, well, it's not as rampant as it is here, we have a large homeless population back home in our hometown. And I would like to bring, if I ever go home, I want to bring Inside Out to people of our hometown. You know, so that they can feel the love that we have here. We've heard Dale say that, you know, the other churches are wondering, looking at us going, how are these people doing what they're doing? And I want to bring that to where we're from, if I ever go home. So that they can feel the love that we have here. Thank you.
My name is Mike, and if you don't mind, I'd like to pray before I speak. Dear Father, thank you for this time we can come together. It's just a blessing of a day. I mean, beautiful day out. You let everyone breathe. Gloria, you know, you're with her at all times. Please just put an extra hand of protection around her and make her to where she's able to come back and enjoy her life with us. I mean, everybody says we're family, but I think we're more than family, because families fight, and we just seem to like try to work our way and get along with each other at all times. So, may God just bless His church and keep it going for everybody. In Jesus' name I pray. I came here, the reason why, God. The God in Tom and Karen. If it wasn't for Tom and Karen seeing me and saying, Mike, you should come to our church, you know, I'll come pick you up and all that stuff, I probably wouldn't be here. You know, but they made their appointment that next day and picked me up, and so I came to the church Inside Out. I didn't know how I felt at first about coming back, you know, but, you know, there was a lot of crazy things going around. You know, people flipping out, things, you know, a little extra stuff here and there, but, you know, God told me, you know, that's just part of the gig. You know, and just that's what you got to deal with. You know, other people have their problems too, so you got to, you know, back up and listen to their problems too. You know, it's not just me. You know, but if it wasn't for God and Diane, Debbie, you know, there's Jerry, there's Ted, you got Letha, you got Milton and Melissa, you know, you got Sean and Nicole. You got Diane, if I haven't said you already, I mean, you got Jenny, you got them all. There's God in every one of these people's hearts, and the reason I come back is because this last summer, or winter, when I saw all these guys broke down, hurting, and all that stuff, because they went through a whole winter of trying to help us out and keep us warm. They did everything they could to get us a shelter. And who else in this whole neighborhood did that for us? No one, except for the God in their hearts. If it wasn't God in their hearts, they would have never done it. What amazed me too is if you put, oh, I forget his name, Simona, but there's that other gentleman, gosh. But his wife, I mean, his daughter, came in and did movies for us. Paid for food out of her pocket. That was your daughter. Matt Namey's daughter. Yeah, she come in and she bought food and pops and everything for us so we can go and watch a movie during the time. And I hope God's with her this whole time she's up there in school, but if it wasn't just for God and every one of you guys, I wouldn't be here. You know, and I'm just saying the truth. It's not family here. This is better family. This family you fight with. You know, we try to work it out no matter what. And so I just think you all, and it's just, this place is a blessing. And if you don't believe it, come back again, check it out again, because you'll realize it's just as much blessing today as it is tomorrow. Thank you.
I love you, Mike.
Yeah, I'm shorter. Okay, some of you don't know me, some of you do.
I love you.
I love you too. And Dave. In 2011, I had a heart attack. And they took half of my heart and put half a mechanical heart in. When I got back to Salem from Portland, I went into my cousin. He brought me here the first time, but down at the other building. And then I went to Salvation Army because I was homeless. I met Debbie. And Debbie brought me back. And I've been here ever since.
Amen.
But through that, me and Debbie and Becky, wherever she disappeared to, we were baptized together. And then Dave came and he was baptized, but he became my brother too. But anyway, I love you all.
I love you too.
happy to sit over here between me and Debbie and then Becky. It's because me and Debbie hadn't seen each other for a long, long time. And we were missing each other.
I love you.
Hey there. So I'm not really gonna give out a testimony, but I do wanna say thank you to Gary. Because of his service, we are gonna have showers at Arches starting on Monday.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
I will say that for many, many, many years, I was known by 42278. Some of you may know what that means. It's an Oregon SID number. When I found Inside Out, I wasn't looking for a church. I just kept hearing these little whispers about Inside Out, and so I, being a courteous person, I come to check it out and see what they were all about, and they're doing a cooling center. I'm still around. Because it is the love. I got baptized about 7 years ago at Salem Alliance Church. I started attending their services, but something wasn't clicking with me. So I got rebaptized up at San Diego in that iceberg water.
Hallelujah. I was with you.
Yeah, I'll never forget that.
Me neither.
But,
Still warm.
I'll go a little bit. So I'm still broken, but God is slowly putting the pieces back together again. My heart is full of dedicated service. I wake up every morning and I ask God to remove the defects of character that get in my way of usefulness to you. And so I think that's pretty much all I got. I want to welcome Art and Patty. God has blessed me with a job that I'm able to go out and I don't talk about God and all that. And that's another thing that I really like about Dale, the pastor, is really unique. And it's him that keeps me back, and the love. But I go out there and try to live by example.
You're a servant.
And I'm a servant.
Hallelujah.
And I've been homeless many, many times. I walked out of my last incarceration on December 2nd, or January 2nd, 2004, and I've not been back. And that is, God is continuing to do for me what I can't do for myself. And as long as I stay out of the driver's seat, I don't ever have to worry about going back there.
Amen.
As long as I leave him in the seat and don't take